Hi, today I'm going to show you how to draw Frankenstein on a pumpkin. A lot of times people want to carve pumpkins and carve the Frankenstein in there, and you could go on and do that after you're finished with the drawing part, but today I'm just going to show you how to draw it. There's a process that you can use that you may remember from the old days when they had carbon paper. You're going to be using that type process, but first of all what you want to do is go onto the internet, the lovely, wonderful internet, and you're going to get a picture that you like. Try to keep it simple, you know, because it is sort of hard to draw on a pumpkin. You can paint on one too, but drawing is a little more difficult. So you get the picture that you want, and then the next part that's difficult, but not too difficult if you're, you know, really taking the time with it, is to press this piece of paper around this round pumpkin. And you can cut slits in the corners, and a lot of times I do that. I cut slits, and then I start at the top and I tape it down, and I sort of fold as I go, and I put tape all the way around it, all the way down to the bottom until I get it just like I want it. Oh, sorry, before you do that though, let's backtrack just a minute. Before you do that, you are going to take your drawing and you are going to actually put something on the back of it that will cause it to rub off when you trace it onto the pumpkin. So I use a black oil pastel, and this one's been used pretty much, and you go over the entire piece of paper, or if you know exactly where the lines are, you can sort of just keep it to the area where the lines are, and sometimes I'll look at it like that, and I'll just stay on the area where the lines are. Anyway, I'm going to cover this whole thing that I'm going to be tracing with a black, it's called a black oil pastel, and so I'm going to do that everywhere and just pretend I've done that everywhere and I'm done. And then I go back to the stage where I was taping it on here, and it's all taped down, and now you just take a pencil or pen, I can find one, or a sharp object. Sometimes I use a ballpoint pen because it rolls better, it's slicker. Then you're going to go around all the lines. You're just going to be pressing pretty hard, actually. It can almost go through the paper. It's almost good if it does in one way, but not too much. So keep going until you've actually traced every line on here. Then when you take this off, you'll see, I've already gone over this with pen, so it will not be quite this strong, but you will see the actual picture on here when you peel this off. You can see what I've done there with that. And it's not going to be quite as dark as this because after this, obviously, I took a Sharpie and I went over the lines. So you're going to go back over that. So there is Frankenstein drawn on a pumpkin.